Hello, my name is Pedro. My friend Santa Claus and I are going to present a little about the Serra da Mantiqueira and the Emboabas War.
Ho, 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 ho.
To do this, we will go to the place, but first we need to catch this locomotive called Maria Fumaça. We finally arrived at our destination, the Mantiqueira tunnel, and now my friend Santa Claus is going to talk about the war because I'm not fluent in English.
The Emboabas War, fought between 1707 and 1709, was a landmark conflict in Brazilian colonial history, centered on the dispute for control of the recently discovered gold deposits in the Minas Gerais region. The term emboaba was used pejoratively by São Paulo residents to refer to foreigners who arrived in search of gold riches, mainly Portuguese and migrants from other parts of the colony. At the end of the 17th century, the discovery of gold in Minas Gerais triggered a true gold rush, attracting a large number of people to the area. The people from São Paulo, from the captaincy of São Vicente, today São Paulo, were the first to explore and discover these mines. Feeling that they were legitimate owners of the land, they believed they had exclusive rights to exploit gold. The massive arrival of the emboabas created significant tensions. The Paulistas saw the newcomers as invaders who threatened their rights and profits, while the emboabas claimed their right to participate in the exploitation of wealth, arguing that the lands belonged to the Portuguese crown and therefore should be accessible to all of the king's subjects. Tensions culminated in armed clashes, with the Battle of Capão da Traição being one of the most notorious episodes. In 1708, a large number of São Paulo residents were ambushed and massacred by the emboabas, led by Manuel Nunes Viana. This brutal episode highlighted the ferocity of the conflict and the determination of both sides to control the gold mines. The people from São Paulo, despite being the discoverers and experts of the region, were fewer in number compared to the people from Emboaba. To try to contain the enemy advance, they adopted guerrilla and sabotage tactics. A notable action was the explosion of the Mantiqueira tunnel. This tunnel, a strategic passage through the Serra da Mantiqueira, was crucial for transport and movement between São Paulo and the mining areas. By destroying it, the São Paulo people tried to hinder the logistics of the emboabas, delaying their arrival and supplies. Faced with the escalation of violence and the economic importance of gold mines, the Portuguese crown decided to intervene. The colonial government sent troops to pacify the region and establish a more organized and centralized administration over mining activities. This intervention sought not only to resolve the conflict, but also to ensure that gold exploration directly benefited the crown through taxes and fees. The Emboabas War ended with the victory of the Emboabas and the consequent expulsion of many São Paulo residents from the mining areas. The defeated went to other regions in search of new opportunities, such as Goiás and Mato Grosso, where they continued to explore and discover new gold deposits. The Emboabas War is a clear example of the complex social and economic dynamics of the Brazilian colonial period.
And that was it. Thanks for your attention.